Hi there, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Pretty good, can't complain. My name is Victoria. I'm with the Philadelphia Clean Air Council. We're Philadelphia's oldest nonprofit environmental group, started back in '67, and we come by once a year to try to get local support. Some of the things that we've done before is we started the blue recycle bins in the city. We used to be the second worst city in the nation, and now we're above average due to the fact that we started the single stream system. Another thing that we work on as well is the circuit, which is connecting the local bike trails in the area.
Can I ask about the
Um,
recycling? What is the
sure.
recycling rate now?
Cycling rate right now, I don't know exactly, to be honest. I know it just tripled since we started Blue Recycle Bins, which was about 5 years ago. Yep.
And and how does that affect air quality directly or indirectly?
Indirectly, I think it's all the same system, so to speak. I mean, less pollution, less of that like pollution will go in the air. And one thing that we're actually really worried about is the fact that 1 out of 4 kids have asthma due to the fact that we have poor air quality.
Right.
So another thing we're working on as well is switching SEPTA buses to being hybrid. In the past 5 years, we got half the fleet to be hybrid, and we're still working on making the other fleet hybrid.
Great.
Yeah, and another thing that we're working on in concern with the children is the Protect Our Children's Act, which is making sure that fracking sites are a certain distance away from schools, daycares, playgrounds, and etc. to make sure they're out of that whole area and that mess of things.
Interesting. What kind of fracking concerns are there?
Have you, I'm guessing, do you know the Marcellus Shale?
Yes.
Cool. There is the East Mariner pipeline. Now, we're worried about it because it's an 80-year-old pipeline, and it was actually designed for pushing oil, and they're trying to use it to push natural gas, which is really scary because it's one of the oldest pipelines in the country. It already has cracks and leaks in it, and for pushing oil, it requires about 800 psi, and for pushing natural gas, it requires double that. So it concerns us because we're trying to use something that is designed to fail. And that's like right in our neck of the woods. So something can happen, something could combust, and it leaves people in, danger.
You were about to tell me about bike trails and stuff.
Oh, bike trails. So Circuit is a portion of this East Coast Greenway, which is a quote-unquote bike highway that goes all the way from Maine to the Florida Keys. The Circuit is our portion in our area. So the green is what's done, and the blue is what we're trying to get done. So
What in our area are you trying to get done?
there's like a certain number of bike trails. There's a lot of these random trails that will have like dead ends that just go out to nowhere. I'm
Oh,
not sure
okay.
if you're a biker. Some people may have stumbled upon them from time to time, and we're trying to make everything kind of as smooth as butter when it comes to connecting these lost trails and making everything kind of connected. Because if it gets more people off the road and more people biking, then that's more, control over the air quality that we have.
Good. Well, you have me convinced. What would you like from me now?
If I can get your John Hancock supporting a couple of our statements and a tax-deductible donation, that'd be awesome. And the cool thing about it is because we don't do any lobbying work, it's all tax-deductible. We actually use the power of the law when it comes to solving these problems. We have people that are lawyers that work with us. So we like to, when we go after companies that are doing something wrong, like not following DEP codes and stuff like that, we hit them in their wallet where it hurts instead of doing lobbying work because it's the fastest way to get things done.
Neat. Okay.